Good evening. It is AIDS week, the first AIDS week out of a few. And today is Monday, and I am doing my video and my workout today on Monday. And here we start with deadlifts. Deadlifts at 220 pounds. Now when I realized that I didn't lock out at a proper spot, so I decided to lock that one out properly and go from there. So when I'm deadlifting, I'm trying to again keep my entire foot on the ground, not lift up my toes too much, but also drag the bar. I have skinned shins tonight. Drag the bar up my legs. Lean back a little and try and keep my back at a 45 degree before pulling, and making sure that the bar comes into me. Also keeping the back straight. Now again, I know that it doesn't look like my back is straight, but man, I get it as tight as I can. You see when I go to set, there, you see I extend my lumbar a little, and I make sure that it's in extension, that it's nice and tight. And I know that I've had a good pull when I can feel it in my quads and my hamstrings. And I know that I've had a bad pull when I can feel it in my lower back. So again, here's set 2. I've included all sets today. Everything just felt really good until about rep 4 or 5, and then it just felt like shit. But that's just the way it is, I guess. I don't have much else to say about deads, so I'd like to bring up a discussion about shoes. Right now I'm wearing, sorry about all the noise, you can see that I'm wearing a pair of Skechers. I've mentioned this before. Now these Skechers have an insole in them, but I've had these for well over a year, and I've worn them a lot. I've worn them in New York. I've worn them a lot. I'll just say that I've worn them a lot. So the insole is about as flat as can be, and the actual sole is very close to the ground. So I'm using those right now until I get money, and I want to know what, for people that have used wrestling shoes and Converse All-Stars, which one they found better and why. The reason being that I'd like to make a permanent change for the shoes that I'm going to wear while I'm in the gym, and I know that a lot of people wear All-Stars. Actually, I just want to comment for a minute on the video. That's one thing that I have to learn when I'm doing my setup, is to look forward before everything, so that I'm not looking down and possibly rounding a little bit more. Anyways, yeah, so I know a few people wear Converse. I know a few people wear, a few people. I've seen Dave Tate wearing wrestling shoes, so just want to know what's, pros and cons, I suppose, because I've never really gone outside of the whole Ollie lifting shoe. So anyways, they're coming up to, I was super tired at this point. That guy was doing walking lunges with 50-pound dumbbells up and down. He was having a tough time. So I felt on this 10th one that I needed to hold it. I'll be bringing my chalk in for the next sessions, because it's starting to slip and I don't like using mixed grip too much. So that's all for deadlifts. Move on to front squats. Here's 155 pounds. I decided to clean grip it, and I was really wobbly. I don't know why. I think all this hamstring work, leg work today. Pardon me. So I really wasn't feeling comfortable, and I didn't feel like I was doing my squats properly. So by the third rep, I said, you know what, forget it. Let's rack. Let's get a conventional grip going. And just because I'm a sucker for punishment, I think I actually added in an extra rep, which is not too bad. See, I was smacking the uprights there and everything. It's just bad news all around. So I'm liking front squats. The depth to me feels like I'm just barely hitting parallel, and then I look up the videos afterwards and I'm like, holy crap, it's almost ass to grass. So, and they work me pretty hard, which is it's pretty fantastic. I like that. I don't know if I'll see a carryover to I don't know if I'll see an apparent carryover to deadlifts and squats. I'm hoping so. So here I put 160 on the bar, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna man up and clean grip it. So now this clean grip sucks because my fingers are out just a little bit past my shoulders. So it really feels like I was choking myself. The next set actually gets a lot cleaner because I bring the grip in just a tiny bit so that my fingers are pretty much touching my shoulders, and it just feels more comfortable that way and more solid. So it didn't really feel solid for this one, but as you can see, I've got my reps are pretty decent. So yeah, that's it. So let me know what say you on shoes, and help me make my my decisions on new gym shoes in the next in the coming quote-unquote year. So anyways, it's another set of 160, and I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I will leave you with the rest of the video. Ciao.